So welcome back to the Great Buckeye Western Railroad. And as I've mentioned before, it's not exactly great at this point, but I'm working on it. This will be episode number 5. As a refresher, this layout is being constructed in at least 4 phases. Phase 1 is what you see operating right now. It's basically an independent dog bone with approximately 60 foot of track. It allows me to run trains independently as I work on the rest of the layout system. Phase 2 will be with the coal mining operation and getting loaded hoppers down McClusky Hill into the yard and then over to the Mainline. So at the end of episode 4, this is what phase 2 looked like. So that video was taken about a month ago, which is how long it took me to get Mclusky Hill completed up to this point. So Mclusky Hill is basically a 2 to 2.5% incline up to this point right here. It was formed by using strips of cardboard weaved together to create a support web all the way around. Once that was complete, I used 2 layers of plaster cloth that actually formed a surface. After that, I used a drywall compound and texture-based primer to form the face of the hill. Now, the sand-colored paint is temporary, but it will serve as an underlayment for ground cover. And that's where we're at with the hill right now. Okay, so once I got Mclusky Hill pretty much the way I wanted it for now, I thought I'd take a little bit of a break. And I started testing some different ideas for ground cover. Now, the ground cover that I'd like on phase 2 is like a clay, gravelly type of appearance. And so I created my test laboratory right here. And here's what I came up with. This glued down is basically a mocha grout. This is a concrete mix. This is a combination concrete mix with the grout. I'll explain the white haze here in a little bit. And then I tried the concrete mix, the grout, and some playground sand. And that's the look right there that I was really going for. As a matter of fact, it's not glued down yet, but that's what I have tested right here. And I threw in some coal cinders for realism along the way. That's the look I'm going for. Now the problem I had was gluing it down. It was very frustrating. Initially, that's what I was using, until I went to Ron's Trains and Things YouTube channel and he explained to me exactly why I shouldn't use that glue, and of course he was right. So I went to this white glue. This white glue did an excellent job of gluing things down. The only problem was no matter how hard I try, I kept getting a white haze. And it looked like this. I even tried different ratios. I tried 3 to 1, which left a big haze. I tried 4 to 1, which left a haze. I tried 4 to 1 with alcohol that left a haze, and even 4 to 1 with some dishwashing liquid in it, and still left a haze. I could never get rid of that white haze. So I finally gave up. Spent the extra money to get this. Matter of fact, I went to Luke Towan's YouTube channel and watched exactly how he made his glue mixture and how he applied it. And it looks like I'm having success with that now. As a matter of fact, this is all put down today and it's still wet, which is why it's a little bit darker. But I think I finally have the ground cover that I want. So once this tests, and if I like it, I'll finish up this area down here. And then I'll get back to work over here on Mclusky Hill. So each episode, I like to have a little historical quiz on Americans that helped make America great. Last episode, I commented that I'd like to name this yard after Lieutenant Commander Edward O'Hare. What is the significance of the name Lieutenant Commander Edward O'Hare? So for episode 5's question on the historical quiz of great Americans that helped make America great, I'm considering naming this engine house the Elijah McCoy Engine House. What is the significance of the name Elijah McCoy? So that's it for this episode. But before I go, I'd like to give a shout out to Luke Towan at the Boulder Creek Railroad for helping me solve my hazy glue issue. Thanks for watching.